no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish, South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Stanford ready to kick it away to start this game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Brian.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They go to the ground. Got enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun to give, looking for room. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Stanford Cardinal offense comes out, and they'll have it for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Give to the running back. Spins away from the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Offense set on 1st down. Now he's looking to throw it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. From the gun. Running back gets to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun. Wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pace. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Running into the open space. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Nicholson. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it behind the line. It's Pace. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Rides the back on the option, the give. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. And they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Cardinal! Great job by the back on the option.
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the point after is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Nicholson. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so down.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. He went up top to pick up the last 1st down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Sweet cut there. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. To the air, it's Nicholson. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. Right on target this time. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. To the ground with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun. Give on the inside. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle of the field. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Handoff to the single back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's pace. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Nicholson. They're setting up the screen. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Wants to bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Pulls and fires complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be forced out of bounds after the nice gain on the run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Offense gets set for 2nd down. On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw, it's Nicholson. They go to the wide receiver screen. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got want to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Traore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Looking downfield, it's Nicholson. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got the 1st down, looking for more. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Gets the back moving. Might as well give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They got this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes it on the shovel. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Irish! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, while we have a moment, let's peek in on what's going on in a big one in the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Charlotte. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. To throw, it's Nicholson. They've got the screen set up. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. And here comes the punt team. Nestles it in at the 35. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the ground game. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He'll field the punt and take it back. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. After run, now throw. It's complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The offense cashing it in on that drive. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Nicholson. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. After swapping into the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pierre. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Gives it on the option. Quick spin on the run. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Here comes the option. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They give themselves a little more cushion straight win.
And that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Darnold.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. Got it in the middle and sack. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looks as if Stanford will have enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to pass. It's Nicholson. The screen. He's got wheels. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Unleashes it on the run. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Working that left side now.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They'll move the tight end. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Makes the grab. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. He got it. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Pace. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Nicholson. Throws to the back. Caught over the middle. It's Pace. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Darnold. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Motion from the wide receiver. On 4th down, going to the air. Right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.